All right, hello everybody. My name is Bricky, and what a throwback we have here today in Fireside Bricky. Now, if you've never seen Fireside Bricky, it's a long-form, no-cut commentary where I ramble, talk about interesting things, whether it be the actual game or things going on in my life, maybe your life. Hey, I could be psychic. You don't know me. You don't know me. But there is one requirement to Fireside Bricky. If you don't have any kind of food, just a drink, a sandwich, anything like that, you gotta go. You gotta go out, you gotta pause the video, you gotta go get yourself some food, and you gotta sit back and relax and watch yourself some Fireside Bricky. That is basically the only major requirement, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I bought the wrong gun already, and oh my goodness, okay. Well, that's just, I'm sad. I'm very sad. Okay, my sensitivity is a little bit more difficult than I remember it being, so I gotta get used to this. Alright, the power's gotta be turned on. Anyway. So, as I said, this is Fireside Bricky, and this is the map Origins. Now, Origins is the last map of the... Is it V or E do I have stab on? Or is it Q? It's Q. Is the last map on Black Ops 2, in the situation where they actually introduced the original cast, but the young original cast, Takio, Nikolai Dempsey, and Richtofen. And because of this, excuse me, god damn it, I drink a coffee, and I just got something stuck in my throat. And it wasn't a dick this time, but anyway, this was actually considered one of the best maps in all of Black Ops 2 Zombies. Actually, by a lot of people too. Now, a lot of people also considered Mob of the Dead one of the best maps, but this map had an interesting back and forth to it, where it was really good, but it was also actually pretty tough. It was tough until you got yourself set up, and by set up, I mean full on the shields, the Maxis drone, combined with things like, what was it? The staffs, all 4 staffs, the napalm strike. It took some time to get actually, set up. But once you did, it got a lot easier. But until then, it was pretty dang hard. I mean, there's a lot to do here. There's a lot of annoyances, but this is the kind of, feat where the map is just so good due to just the layout, the environment, the characters, the weapons and stuff, that you can stop more bullshit things like the mud and the giant robots and everything in between. Plus the music is amazing. And also the environment, the actual where we are is really cool. I'm actually quite happy I got the sniper rifle. Okay, so there is the mystery box. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this shit on. I didn't buy Revive Soda. I really hope I don't die due to the fact that I don't have Revive Soda. That's wow, I need to remember how to play this game better. Alright, there we go. That worked out. So, Origins Fireside Bricky has a special place in my heart, as it does with actually a lot of other people in the Brickade fan base, as I would say. Now, I used to do, if you don't know, back then when I did Fireside Bricky, I was just going through games, and I played games like Counter-Strike and Warframe and things like that. And then I decided, you know what? I am a massive Nazi Zombies fan. I still am. I adore Nazi Zombies. I think it's fantastic. I thought Black Ops 3 Zombies were all really damn good, except for, Zetsubo was pretty meh, but, and Shadows of Evil was okay. But, I mean, my, German pronunciation is really garbage, so forgive me, but, Der Eisendrache and also you have, Gerard Krovi, however it's said. That's Russian, not German, but you get the point. Anyway, I was not necessarily that keen on the Zetsubo map, but everything else I really enjoyed, honestly. I had a blast with so many of these different games and all those maps, and it just became a ton of fun for me. Ever since World at War, oh sweet, staff part. Ever since World at War, I've just adored Nazi Zombies. And so when I started doing the full series of every single Nazi Zombies map, one after the other, every single week, it was God, it's a while. It's 16 weeks, I think, is the total. I don't know. It's how many maps are there? There's Nacht, Verrückt, Shinonuma, Doris, that's 4, and then Kino, 5, 7, Ascension, Call the Dead, Moon, and Shangri-La, that's 11, and then you had, what was this one? Transit, Nuketown, that's 13, and then Buried, Die Rise. Oh, anything special here? Ah, there we go. Barry Die Rise, Mob of the Dead, and Origins. That's fuck. What was that now? Like it's like a lot. It's a lot. Okay, all the Nazi zombie maps. If we do every single one of them, it's like over 20. So that was like a good 4-5 months of just Nazi zombies every week. And honestly, it was pretty goddamn fun. People seemed to really enjoy it. They were really excited when certain maps came out. You know, like, oh boy, we're back to Mob of the Dead, or you know, here we are at like the Giant, or also Derice and stuff like that. It was fun. It was a hell of a lot of fun, and because of that, because of this thing, I kept on going, and I wanted to do something special for the Origins Fireside Bricky, because Origins is my personal favorite map in all of Nazi Zombies. Now, it's a really close fight between this one and Mob of the Dead, but I took Origins over Mob of the Dead simply because I enjoy it more so than, you know, Mob of the Dead. But, oh, and also Garrow Crovey is damn close to that one too, because I thought that one's also a fantastic map. Really underrated, actually. But, so I wanted to do something really special for this this video, you know? Origins was the big deal video for me. This was the one. This was like, I wanted to like, talk about some important, crazy things. And so that's why I decided, Jesus Christ. Is this, which foot's the right foot? Is this the... No, that's... Oh, what? I don't think either of them are working. Oh, whatever. I wanted this one to be like the video, you know? I wanted this to be the special Fireside Bricky. And so, that's what I did. I made this the special Fireside Bricky. And I decided to talk about some really, I guess someone would call it motivational, but I tried to do some motivational things. I decided to talk about myself and YouTube, and also, you know, life lessons that I learned throughout my life, and try to like bring them to you and see if this may help out. Try to be a decently motivational person, I think, honestly. And that was the whole point of this video. It was a big deal for me. It really was. And it seemed like it worked out quite well with other people too, because it was so so prominently mentioned in the P.O. Box videos. You know, it's people talking about how they enjoy the Origins Fireside Bricky, and it's a very smaller video, a much smaller video on my channel. So the fact that it's mentioned so often really gives me like a lot of happiness. It makes me feel really good about that. Please make the next robot not in the middle, because I really need. I'm like super close to finishing off this this damn box. I really want this box to be done with. I don't know where next robot's coming from. Robot? Okay, good, it's on that side. So I thought I would do it again, and maybe share a little bit of discussion from what I've learned since the last one. You know, people change a lot, you know. Yeah, I saw a really funny shower thoughts on Reddit, and maybe you saw it, where relationships start off with "please never change," end up becoming "you have to change," and then end with "you've changed." Kind of funny, don't you think? It really kind of like, I was like kind of thinking about like, oh, you know, that's actually really right. That's a damn good point. It is almost exactly like that. So because of that, I was thinking to myself like, oh, how could I, you know, how have things changed for myself? Because a lot of times people say that YouTubers have changed, and then because they've changed, you know, they're not like themselves. They're not like, maybe they lose integrity or something. And in reality, everyone changes. Everyone consistently keeps on changing after, like, as time goes on. You know, I make a lot fewer of the of certain videos I used to make way back in the day, because I don't like making those videos anymore. They take a lot of time, they're boring, and I just, you know, don't enjoy making them. You know, story times are one of those kinds of videos. I don't like them, and they take fucking forever, and I just don't like it. But people like them, so it's like this kind of back and forth thing. I made one for Christmas as kind of like a throwback, but you get the whole point. I'm just gonna get rid of all these guys over here real fast. Come on. Where's the last one? There he is. So, because of this, it's kind of like, gives me a little bit of a discussion like how I, a person, have changed, you know? How have I changed in the past couple of months? And in reality, not a whole lot. I'm a little bit more of a sellout, obviously in a joking way, because as you all know, you know, I've said it a million times, you know, I got that Loot Crate sponsorship, and at this point, you know, like, at this point, I have talked to and hung out with so many Loot Crate employees that I have no problem with completely selling my soul to them. Like, I have no issue with that. They've been just such awesomely nice people to me. Like, they're practically my friends now. And honestly, that's just, like, because of that, they've shown me, like, more hospitality than any other company has. And so at this point, like, I don't care if I sell my entire soul to them and their company. Like, I don't even care about it. And also, obviously, some of you have seen, like, the skits I do. Like the how to remove stress in the toast sandwich video. You've obviously seen those skits, or maybe I haven't seen those. If you have, please watch them. I love making those videos. But they're very, like, they always have a shamelessly placed loot crate plug, and I find that really fun and funny to do. And it seems like other people actually find it funny as well. Now, obviously, I don't get many people to actually buy stuff from them during those shameless plugs because they're very they're shameless plugs. You know, it's not like a legitimate advertisement. But no, I do it a lot more now as more of a joke. I'm gonna drink a nice sip of coffee. You're gonna hear me slurp this coffee. Prepare yourself. Ah, dark roast. But that's why I'm totally okay with, like I said, like, selling my soul to them, because it's fine with me. Oh crap, I didn't think about this. Oh, thank God this thing just finished. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay, I made a mistake. I completely forgot that the Panzer Soldat is a thing that exists. Right, that's not my, crap. Oh, crap. Ooh. Come on. Alright, fuck this shit. I keep forgetting that Panzer Soldats are a thing that exists. And Panzer Soldats are also extremely terrifying and very powerful. And that flamethrower just burns! Literally and figuratively. There we go. Oh shit, hello. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh sweet, we got the red piece. Okay. So, as I was saying, before I got interrupted, I don't really, you know, mind totally selling out to the company. But it also is, you know, it's different than I used to be, of course, because I didn't have sponsorships back then. But this one specifically is, like, really important to me, because not only does Loot Crate sponsor almost everybody in the entire world, but because they're so, like, in-depth with pop culture and stuff, by working with them and knowing them so well, it actually helps me, you know, kind of, like, increase my influence, and also lets me talk to so many other people. Like, I've met some great people, specifically from Loot Crate. Like, I'm not saying that I'm doing it only so I can, like, you know, market myself, but the point being is that it's the fact that it's like an opening as well as a really awesome experience, like, combined. And that's important to me. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I think I could live with these two weapons. No, it means something to me. And, because I remember, like, I met the, they have a model who, and he like, models their, the clothing and stuff like that. And I met him as, his name is, Leo Zombie. I think it's his actual Twitter handle. And I noticed him in, like, one of the pamphlets that comes in the crate. I was like, oh shit, that's the guy. That's the guy I know. Like, oh crap, look at him, kind of thing. It was really cool. It was really nice that I got to meet him and see him there and everything. And remember, I met him originally, he was doing cosplay, but now he, like, actually works for them, I think, full time, which is really cool because he seems to be, like, really enjoying himself there. And I don't know, it's a lot of cool stuff. And of course, the more people that I, you know, go ahead and sign up, the more financially they support me. Long story short, if you sign up, I get money. And then I'm actually kind of excited because I'm, like, really pushing it this month, specifically because this month is going to, well, not only have some cool ass themes, but they always have cool ass themes, because if I'm actually able to reach a certain goal, because if, you know, transparency here, the way it works is that I get a certain amount of money for everyone I sign up, but if I reach, like, a special goal, I get this, like, big bonus. And if I can reach this special, really hard to reach big bonus, I can go ahead and, that big bonus I'm actually going to spend on a new camera that has a front-facing shotgun mic. And because of that, with that front-facing shotgun mic, I can go ahead and start doing more skits. And with more skits is just, like, I've heard people really like the skits, so, you know, it's kind of nice because, you know, you support me by doing the stuff, and I support you because I think it's an awesome product, and it really works out. So I'll just leave the link in the description real quick. I'll just leave it in there, just real fast, you know. I'll just put it down there because, you know, oh god, grenades. Just, you know, make sure you use the link too. By the way, it doesn't count if you don't use the link. You can't just like use the promo code. You got to use the link. So, just saying that. Anyway, nothing about Loot Crate, nothing about sponsorships. I wanted to be transparent and like talk to you about like the inner workings of what I do, and because of that, I know people get tired of hearing it, but it's important for me, so I thought I might as well, you know, go ahead and tell you. God damn, these guys are taking it a lot slower than I thought they would. Oh, can I? Damn it. So, with that being said and done, I want to talk about the more important part of this video, being, well, what's more important than Loot Crate? No, being the whole, like, how you say, motivational section. I am completely out of ammo. Fuck. Okay. Crappity crap. I was not prepared for this. Oh god damn it, I should have bought some MP40 ammo before I went over here. I don't have double tap, so my damage is like really minimal. Sorry, I'm going off train of thought again. It's like I said, long form, no cut commentary. Hello. I will certainly take this. There we go. I'm gonna go turn that other one on too. I love this gun. Where's double tap again? I think it's like... Oh, no, I think it's by the blue or the purple area. Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Regardless, I want to talk about a little bit about life and my life and your life and do that motivational speaking that I like to do. So to start off with, one of the things I wanted to talk about specifically is actually a little bit more of this, oh, hello. A little bit more of what I mentioned beforehand. I'm going to recap what I said last Fireside Bricky Origins video, which is the quote from Bioshock. Would you kindly, you know, would you kindly quote. Obviously, one of the most known catchphrases, quotes in gaming. Very, very important. Everyone knows it. Huge story implications. Small spoilers. Actually, no, massive fucking spoilers for Bioshock right now. But I mean, if you haven't played Bioshock in like 2007 by now, I mean, you probably already know the spoiler. If you don't know the spoiler, then, well, I mean, if you don't want to know, then skip this part of the video if you can. But I'm sure you already know. But "would you kindly" was a catchphrase, and or not catchphrase. God damn it, was actually a activation phrase. And the activation phrase was basically a mental MK Ultra style, like, brainwashing. Your character met Atlas, who was actually Frank Fontaine. Excuse me. God damn, my throat's all scratchy now. Coffee time. Much better. So, it was actually Frank Fontaine. And, of course, the entire time, he's like an Irish guy, I think. And so you think the entire time he's like talking to you with his accent and everything, and you think, oh, okay. He keeps on saying, "would you kindly." And most of the time, I'm just kind of like, oh, you know, it's just, you know, it's just a way of speaking. I mean, "would you kindly" is not like an uncommon term, you know. It's like, "would you kindly grab that for me?" Like, you know, it's a very simple term. And, you know, he talks to you, it's like, "hey, would you kindly pick up that weapon? Would you kindly, like, go ahead and, you know, go this way? Would you kindly go to this? Would you kindly go to Andrew Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?" You know, he says "would you kindly" quite often. And you just think, oh, it's just like a speaking quirk, you know, it's nothing special. But then soon you realize that you're actually a brainwashed person, and "would you kindly" is your activation phrase, and "would you kindly" is basically he was controlling you the entire game. He was just like, yo, like, "would you kindly pick up that gun?" And the game prompts you to pick up that gun, but you soon realize, like, in a sense, you actually had no choice. You had to pick up that gun if you wanted to advance in the game. So, it created this false sense of personal will. You know, you were kind of like, I thought I was making my own decisions, but not really. I'm just like a puppet. I was a puppet the entire game. And eventually, you know, you break the brainwash and you eventually kill him, but most of the game, you just were this literal puppet. And it really sucked ass. You know, it was a really shitty situation. Oh, come on. No, don't do this to me. I'm so close. This probably only has like 2 zombies left. If the robot steps on this, it actually closes the hatch. No. Alright, come on. Get in here, zombies. Get the fuck in here, quickly! Quickly! Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Holy shit, I'm so lucky. Alright. Let's go for a ride, baby. So, anyway, that was the quote. That was the main quote that was going on in the game. And when you hear that quote now, it's just like instantly, it brings back that sting, that painful betrayal. Because that's a serious betrayal. That just is not cool. The fact that he actually does that to you. You know, the entire time, the entire game, you think you're making decisions. You think you're actually doing stuff. You actually believe to yourself that you're able... I can't believe I missed that play that many times. You actually believe that you're the one... Ah, crap. I didn't get that one done. Who's making the decisions, when in reality you're not. You're just this big pawn in a giant machine. Not a giant machine, in one man's will. So, because of that, like I said, it really stung. But it gave me this thought. And that thought is even more amplified now that I finished Bloodborne. It's the thought that, hey, you know, fuck that. Fuck that. That is so stupid. That is awful. That is a terrible, terrible thought. That why am I supposed to be controlled by someone else? Why do I have to be like the puppet underneath a bunch of strings? You know, this is my life. This is my shit. This is my work. This is my job. This is what I do for a living. This is what I love. This is what I hate. This is everything I've ever done. This is like my family, myself. This is all my life and my decisions. Why in the hell am I going to pretend like someone else is pulling the strings when they are so very obviously not? And that's something that I learned, is that, you know, fuck the other people like pulling you around and trying to force you to do stuff. No. They don't get the luxury of being able to like bully you around and push you around. They don't get that option. You're not gonna give them that option. You know, this is my choices and my decision and my life. They don't get to be part of it if I don't want them to be. And ever since then, I've found that independence is really, really nice. You know, I've tried to be a lot more independent as a person. I've tried to spend more time doing my own stuff. You know, I never ask my parents for money. I definitely try not to. No, I pay my own bills. I've moved, fuck man, I've moved out. I have my own fucking house, dude. I did escrow and everything. Something that can't think of any other 21-year-old people who could actually say that. It feels so incredibly strange. But at the same time, I'm so thankful for it. You know? I'm so happy I got to where I am because now I can spend the independence. I can actually be like an adult. You know? Because I pay my own, I pay a mortgage, I pay bills. I'm an adult now. And because of this, it just feels really nice. You know, I can have my own life and my own decisions. Man, I really need double tap right now. So, with that being said, and I'm not gonna be some fucking pawn. And that's why I don't even get into drama or anything like that, because when you get into drama, all that happens is people start pushing you around. Whether you're part of it or whether you're onlooking it. Nothing ever comes good. Nothing ever comes out well when it comes to drama and things like that. It just doesn't. And so when I was thinking this stuff, it brought me to the idea that like, You know, this tattoo. I got the Would You Kelly tattoo in the back of my leg. So that's what the tattoo is. If you ever was wondering, I ain't gonna show you all, but you know what it is now. So because of that, I actually quit my job with that mentality. My last job was just, I hated it. It was difficult. It was well, it was stressful, if anything. It was stressful. It was annoying. I didn't like my boss. I was getting paid fucking dirt for working as a fucking EMT, man. And that's just not right. It still happens that way. EMTs get paid like minimum wage, you're damn close to. And that's just, you're paying minimum wage to the people who take you to the hospital. Like, the amount of not okay that provides is staggering. But that's why I quit the job, and I was thinking, like, why should I be forced to do stuff that I don't want to do when I can so much easily do something that I would like to do instead? Like, god damn it. Oh, well, I'll get them later. I want to get this thing first. It's just such a pain. And I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with that side anymore. Oh, crap. There's a second one. Ugh! Oh, sweet, I got that one thing done. Ooh, that was terrifying. There we go. So, yeah, like I said, I hate that idea of being this upon in someone else's life. So when I quit my job, I was like, hey, I don't like my boss. I don't like what I'm doing. I just don't like this anymore. I really wanted to be an EMT, and I really wanted to go ahead and become a firefighter and do all that kind of stuff. But I soon realized, God, it sucks. It's awful. I hate it. I hate this job. I really do. Like, the first 8 months or so, I was actually really okay with it. I was actually rather pleased. I was feeling good. Things were okay. But it soon just stopped becoming that. I thought it was okay for a while, but it just wasn't. And so I quit. I was like, fuck this. Why would I keep doing this? Why would I submit myself to this? And so I waited until I actually got enough money, or I was making enough money on YouTube to where I could actually sustain myself, which, just so you know, I left when I had a very small channel, so it just kind of goes to show how fucking little I was getting paid in my last job. Let me hit these zombies real quick. This is gonna be a little bit difficult if I don't get this done right. Damn it, wrong reward. Alright, oh right, this box. Shit. I need that now. I need this right now. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Holy shit, I'm so lucky. Come on, give me the thing I want. Okay, that's one of the things I wanted. Give me the other thing I want. Come on, wait, is this the scar? Oh, it's a, yeah, it's a scar H, sweet. Thank you. Took you long enough. Alright, staff time. So, this is something that I want to provide to so many of my fans. It's like, yo, why are you still at this fucking, like, job? Why are you still at this job that you hate and it sucks and it's awful? You know, when you, like, let's say you're working at McDonald's or some retail place. Because I worked retail for a while. I worked at Dairy Queen for a year. Yeah, it was shitty, but at the same time, like, you know, I had to do it because that's the job I wanted to do. Or I didn't want to do. Okay, it was shitty, but it was actually kind of okay. I didn't really mind it that much. I like the people I was working with and stuff, so it wasn't that bad. But because of this whole job, eventually I was thinking to myself, you know, I have work experience now. I could leave and go get another job that pays way more money. And even if I don't like that job, at least I'm making more than it was with my last job. Or hell, maybe you're making a lot of money at your job right now, but you just hate it, and you technically don't even need all that extra money from that job. You could try a different one. You know? Oh, I should probably make the zombie shield. There are things like that you have to go ahead and think about. You know, you have to like think, well, is this job really what I want to do? Do I really want to do this job? Is this legitimately what I want to have to spend my time in? You know, whether it be money or how much you enjoy it. You know, would it be better to make less money doing something you love than more money doing something you hate? And vice versa. Would it be just more behoove of you to do a job that's not as fun, but you make more money so you actually have more fun? Or vice versa. This is the shit. It's about. I hate this because I always sound like I'm a total weeb whenever I say this, but this is one of the things that I really enjoy about Japanese culture, because Japanese culture is so based around self-worth and self-improvement. It's a great idea. Like hell, even animes like One Punch Man, it's just like, yo, you can be this super badass awesome dude if you just exercise and you work out and you put the time and effort into it. If you try hard, you will become great. And like, I don't know many other animes that or not animes, but I don't know many other animes that promote physical fitness in the way that One Punch Man does, you know? It's its own kind of thing. And it brings together good values because of it. You know, I always say like, hey, you know, I want to know how to get out of this terrible job. Then fucking quit. Fucking quit and find a new one. You know, put in your 2 weeks, search for a new job, or search for a new job first, then put in your 2 weeks. And then once you find a new job that pays more and you'll be happier there, leave and then go somewhere else. Don't stay because of loyalty. Don't stay, well, maybe loyalty if it's like a company that legitimately needs you and like, or hell, ask for a fucking raise. Ask for a raise, if anything. Where in the hell is this white disc? I have no idea what this white disc is, and it's actually starting to trigger me. God damn it, where'd they put that goddamn thing? White disc. White disc? White disc? Where the hell is it? I have no idea where it is. The gramophone's down there, but the white disc is up here somewhere, I thought. God damn fucking game. Find this white disc eventually, trust me. But that's the thing. It's about just changing it, you know? Just fixing it. It's so silly, but I say this all the time. You know, fucking Shia LaBeouf's motivational video, his just do it thing, is actually really motivational. I'm like, you know what? Fuck yeah. I am just gonna do it. I absolutely will. You know, I am gonna go to the gym. I am gonna go ahead and do that thing I've been slacking off for. You know what? I am gonna start cleaning the house. I am gonna go ahead and, you know, do that, like, ask my girlfriend, I don't know, something important, or ask my boyfriend something, like, I am gonna, I don't know, just, you get the point. Just fucking do the thing that you want to do, you know? It means a ton, and it really should not matter what people think about you for doing it either, because, you know, like, let's say you have a lot of friends that work at a certain job, and you're just like, but you just fucking hate the job, and you leave the job, and people are upset with you, you should be like, yo, why are you upset? You hate the manager too, like, leave with me. Or like, how can you not understand that, you know? It's hard to explain the best I can while playing a game looking for a white disc, but... Oh. Shit. I never heard Samantha ever yell that before. Samantha just yelled, I demand that you do what I say. I never heard her actually say that before. Shit. Okay, where the fuck is this thing? I am about to lose my mind. Okay, one more look and I'm going to fucking Google. Because all I'm going to be doing is running around shooting things for the rest of eternity if I don't find this fucking... Fuck! Okay, I looked. They gave me the locations. I'm going to attempt this shit now. Hopefully I won't lose my mind. Okay. Behind the first excavation site sign, which is right here. Wow, I'm fucking tilted. I am so tilted right now. I'm gonna thunder punch everything here. There we go. I wonder if my thunder punch is still instant kill. I mean, I got instant kill on, but yeah, I don't know. So, anyway, now that that part's out of the way, now that part is no longer a weird thing. Oh wait, no, I don't want. Oh, well, I'll wait for it to open first. So, that's the thing with that whole section of it. The talk I want to have is just like, you know, Would you kindly is the whole idea and thought process of I am completely 100% in the puppets and like back pockets of some other person, job, or lifestyle. And that is fucking dumb. It is so fucking dumb. It tilts me. I become tilted by it. I forgot how powerful the Scar is against Panzer Soldats. So, with that being said, shit. Oh crap, I want that max ammo, but it's so far away. Come on. Oh, that works. No, 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 no! Okay, we're good. So, with that being said, it brings me to my next discussion, which is actually something about a happiness thing. And I really liked this conversation I saw from the most recent PewDiePie video. Now, surprisingly, like now, isn't it kind of funny how nowadays PewDiePie has went from kind of like some people consider it annoying, but from kind of loud, obnoxious style, like Let's Player to skit-based, meme-filled, just kind of random, wrong foot. Just kind of random ass guy now. Just kind of random ass YouTuber. Yeah, he has some like serious conversations as well, but it was rather interesting seeing him make this change. But regardless, he's very meta. That's a good word to use. Look at these fucking bone textures. Holy shit. Jesus. So, with that being said, I keep saying with that being said, but I actually don't mean anything about that being said. I'm just saying that being said because I got no other words to use. All right. With that being said, it comes to the idea of happiness he mentioned, enforced happiness on YouTube, which is actually a really good conversation. I really liked it, where he was playing a game, or he was trying to play a game that he really hated, and he had to be all happy, like, oh, haha, look how fun this is, you know, that kind of thing. When in reality, he's just really hating himself. And it provides an interesting dynamic because a lot of YouTubers definitely do that. A lot of YouTubers definitely try to do forced happiness in videos because, to be honest, happiness is more fun to watch than sadness. It really is, except for, you know, Salt. Salt is very fun to watch sometimes, obviously. As you know, the end of Bloodborne got a little bit less interesting because I was so overleveled and nothing was making me angry anymore. So, yeah. Apparently, Abridus is actually a rather difficult boss. I wouldn't know. But, yeah, you know, obviously when you're not getting salted as fuck, it's not as fun sometimes. Do I get rid of the Scar or the Magna? I think I should get rid of the Magna. Only because the Scar is, like, headshots really well. Huh, I love the fact that he's like the younger people. Craft the Ice Staff. Nice. So, like I said, it's the whole, like, I get why people do that because it makes sense, but he was saying it was kind of annoying or, like, because he hated doing it so much. And it was the discussion about how, like, everyone just needs to be happy. You just gotta be happy, man. Positivity is great. Happiness is awesome, but he believes that fake happiness is just as bad as being sad or actually being legitimately depressed. Like, it's important to, like, if you are depressed or upset or sad, to take that depression and stuff like that and actually spend your time working on it. You know? You don't have to always be happy. You can have happy moments and sad moments. You don't have to always, like, have a big grin on your face and pretend like everything is happy and all, you know, hunky-dory. Because when it's not, because then you're just lying to yourself, you know? And I totally get it. I totally get it. The difference is with me, I kind of thought to myself after that, like, I wonder if I'm part of this problem. But then I thought, no, I can't be. Because if I was part of this problem, that would mean I'm trying to be happy, but I'm actually sad. And I'm not. I'm actually very happy. I'm a very upbeat, happy person most of the time. If I'm ever, like, legitimately upset or sad about something, then we have a serious problem. Because I am so rarely ever upset about anything that if I'm actually sad, then, you know, something something bad happened, something legitimate bad happened. I lost a family member, or my channel is getting shut down, or you know, my house exploded, or there's just a legitimately bad reason, you know. But because I am just, in a sense, a happy, joyous person. Because I have so much that I want now. I went from a job that I really disliked, with a boss I didn't care for, and before that, a job I didn't like, with a boss I definitely didn't care for, to now being my own boss, making more money than either of those jobs combined, which feels, I mean, that's not too hard, it's 2 minimum wage jobs, I think the whole point. To owning a home, to seeing like hundreds of thousands of people on my channel, like this is, I don't know how I cannot be happy. I don't understand how I cannot be happy. Now, of course, this is not saying that, you know, I can't ever be upset about anything. You know, a lot of YouTubers actually are rather depressed and very upset. And that happens a lot though. When you seem to be a person that everyone loves, it seems to actually hit worse. And now, granted, I'm not saying that everyone loves me. Of course, I've got people who don't like me and things like that. But when you have so many fans and stuff, I think the same thing happens with actors. Because actors are obviously rather depressed sometimes. And, oh, damn. I'm just gonna punch things real quick. Obviously, actors and stuff like that get depressed and do drugs and things of that nature. And I think one of my biggest reasons was I feel like it becomes to the point of you eventually start seeing a little bit of like a constant amount of good comments and stuff, that it becomes stagnant and obvious. So, for instance, let's say I make a really good video. Let's say I make a really nice video. It's a damn good video. Solid, funny, awesome video. And every single comment is amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, so good. Wow, I love you. Suck my dick, Bricky. And I'm like, yes, I will. Let's say that happens, right? Every single negative comment on that video is going to hurt that much more. Now, I am lucky in the sense that my last job was, you know, taking care of the sick and dying, to the point where people calling me a faggot doesn't necessarily harm me that much. Which is quite nice to have. You know, it's nice to be a little bit more desensitized to poor comments. But because of this, you know, when everyone just seems to love you, and then they all start to hate on you for some reason, whatever reason that may be, it stings that much more. It really does. And I can understand that when like a YouTuber makes a video that they really enjoyed and gets bad reception, it stings. I can imagine it stinging just way more than people expect it to. I'm on a tank, by the way. So it makes total sense why certain YouTubers can feel very depressed. And you know, I mean, hell, the amount of people that may hate you could be way higher than the amount that may love you, depending on who you are. I mean, I don't want to use this as an example because it's kind of drama-filled, but hell, look at Leafy's channel. I went to Leafy's channel recently because I was curious about him. I was very curious to see like how he was doing. You know, both view-wise, but also oh shit! Right, I gotta make this jump. There we go. Huh! So now I was curious, how is he doing? How is he doing as a channel? Because, you know, he was getting a lot of shit for a long time, and then iDubbbz completely, like, fucking clobbered him, and just murdered him, legitimately murdered him. And so I was wondering, how has this taken his channel? How has his channel adjusted? And it has not gone well. Now, he still gets plenty of views. You know, each video seems to get in around the 500,000-600,000 range, but 500,000-600,000 range is not the 2 million range it used to be. Which really is interesting, because that's a massive change. That's surprising. And it shows something that when, you know, things are going so well and everything, and then it all comes crumbling down like that, even if he's making millions of dollars, which he no doubt is, it really causes problems. And so because of this, I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I mean, like, yeah, keep it between us, you know, keep it between us. I have a feeling we'll find a video of him saying that he's struggling with massive depression. Like, very soon. Because that's generally what happens when the thing that you've built yourself around, expected to last forever, and is starting to slowly crumble around you, like, feels like. That's what it feels like, you know? It's a damn good reason why you shouldn't get into drama, in my opinion. But it just provides and shows that specific issue. Where do I find the wind disc? Wait, I think the electrical disc is over here, isn't it? I don't quite remember. It might. Oh yeah, there it is. I see the disc. Oh, this is the wind disc. Okay. Where's the electrical disc? I forget what that one is. Ah, crap. Oh shit. Oh god, no. We're okay. We're okay. Thank God for the Scar H upgraded. Such a good weapon. Get out, fuck off, zombos. Okay. God damn it. Okay. So anyway. So that's one of the things I would like. That's one of the things that I kind of thought about. I was like, oh, I bet he's gonna have an issue soon because his channel started crumbling around him. You know, it's nowhere near what it used to be. The influence he has is nowhere near what it used to be, and that's just kind of the whole problem with stuff like that with YouTube. Is that YouTube is a fickle thing. It's a very fickle thing, and when you're constantly worried about how you're doing and how everyone else is doing, and is my channel dying? You know. If I make a video and it gets abysmal views, is that video terrible? Is YouTube itself fucking with me? Or is there something in between? I don't know. Oh wait, did I lose? Oh, I lost my shield. I should probably get a new one. Wait a minute, is this... Oh shit. Oh, wrong foot, wrong foot! I'm okay. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying though. No, it's something you gotta worry about. And then every big YouTuber who buys like a Lamborghini or something like that is immediately like, oh shit. Oh crap. You know? Because it got this problem, and then you gotta worry about massive bills and stuff. And I bought a house, right? That's not a cheap investment, but I haven't bought like I still have my 2007 RAV4 Toyota. I feel so happy with this decade-old car. You know, I haven't bought like anything ridiculously crazy or anything. I haven't like, you know, I'm not trying to get into some ridiculous investment property or crap like that. You know, I bought, you know, a place that helps me out in the long run, that I'm solid. But it's something that can scare people, and I can get why that can cause them some mental problems, which also goes back to what I mentioned about the whole happiness thing. I'm a happy person, but it really is not a bad thing to feel like garbage. You know, I have so many times felt like complete ass. Whether it be something that I did, something that's happening to me, or anything in between. I'm just kind of sitting there like, what the fuck, why? Not only just why, but like, why am I so goddamn terrible at this thing? Why am I such a fucking idiot? I do that all the time. All the time I have these moments. They just don't last this long because I'm normally a pretty happy person. Some people, some of you maybe, your life is comprised of nothing but those moments. Of just simply put, just constant problems over and over again, whether it be bills or family or anything like that. Everyone has stress, everyone has issues, and trying to deny that and putting on a fake smile is just as bad, or is basically just lying about the fact that you're having problems. No, fake smiles are great for two things: interviews and like being on stage or something like that, like, you know, or not on stage, sorry, on stage is basically the same thing as YouTube. Interviews and meeting relatives. Interviews and meeting relatives are the only places where fake smiles should be allowed. Everywhere else, you're supposed to be as you're supposed to be, you know? There's nothing wrong with having, like, with being sad and shit. Now being depressed is a legitimate mental illness. That is a legitimate problem. You know, depression as it stands is an actual legitimate, like, you know, illness kind of thing. It's not just I'm feeling sad. It's a legitimate problem. That's like medically an issue. But for those of you who also just feel kind of sad, it's like, okay, so what? Oh, you're sad. I'm sad too. We're all sad. You don't need to make a fuss about it. You know, you don't need to be worried. You don't need to worry about yourself in a sense. You don't need to be like, you don't need to feel that you're less of anything because you're sad. No, man, you're sad. I get sad. You get sad. It's just a way of life. We have things called emotions. What makes us human? Never worry about that. Never worry about that. Because a lot of times sadness will lead to happiness. What was that one thing that South Park had where it was like Butters and he was talking about how he was so like, he was all upset. And then he's like, yeah, I'm sad, but you know, it feels good because the only way for me to get this sad is that means there's something that was really happy before them. Or something that's really happy to come. The reason they call it rock bottom for a reason, because you can only go up from there. No? It's an important thing. It's, I mean, it's difficult. It's because I ride this weird lie with me and my fan base. Because a lot of times, like I said in many other videos, you know, oh, in the fan base style thing, some, like, fans are rather, how you say, are rather, you know, snotty, you know, you owe us everything kind of entitlement thing to the YouTuber. And then some YouTubers are like, fuck the fans, I put in all the work, I'm the one who deserves all the credit, suck a dick. And I don't, and I'm neither of those. Now, of course, the certain fans that are really entitled, or the ones that are being assholes, you know, I don't really care about them, because why should I care about someone who doesn't treat me like a legitimate human being? Which is why it's actually kind of funny, if I ever see... People have actually told me that my fan base seems to be actually rather good people, and if I'm being perfectly honest, it's because I ban the ones that are dumbasses. I ever find a comment that's just, like, extreme, like, it makes me make this face, like I can't tell if you just don't get the joke, if you're just ignorant, like, I just, what is wrong with you? Like, you know, regular hate comments are totally fine, but just things that, like, are so out of left field, so didn't watch the video, so stupid kind of comments, I'll just, like, you can just, like, hide their comments from the channel, and then I never have to deal with that person ever again. And it feels really good. It really does. Because then I just don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to worry about this person, and then that's just another comment that isn't going to cause other people to have issues. And then it's one less comment war. I don't need that, you know? I really just don't need that. And no one else does either. Why would anyone want to watch that? I've been complimented on my community a lot of times because of that. Because I'm able to actually provide decent, you know, discussion stuff in the comment section. Crap, this is a lot of Panzer Soldats. Alright, I'm actually running out of ammo too. Crap. Luckily, ice staff. Oh! There's 3! Ice staff. Double tap ice staff. Anyway. No, and because of that decision, like I said, it's really helped me out. It really has, not because it makes people think it isn't an echo chamber. I do my best to keep it from an echo chamber. Deleting hate comments and specific criticism and things like that is not what I want to do. Not at all. It's ignorant and dumbassery, you know? It's like if I specifically say something in the video, like, I am not doing this, and the comment is, without a kappa, legitimately, oh my god, Bricky, why are you doing this? I'm just like, stop. Stop. You know? God damn it, Bricky. You're fucking garbage. You're fucking garbage, Bricky. Mine. Okay. No, and because of that specific thing, like, you know, I get people who are like, you know, Bricky, I can't watch this Bloodborne playthrough if you're not using the Ludwig's Holy Blade. I'm like, stop right now. I'm physically ill, you know. It's like one of those things. So, those are the things where I'm just kind of like, I cannot. My mind hurts right now from simple stupidity. It's things like that, you know. So, and specifically, I didn't even use the Ludwig's Holy Blade because I thought it was too overpowered. So I decided never to use it because everyone else uses it. Hey, I'm not the only person who ever or no, I'm probably not. I may not be the only person, but I'm definitely one of the few people who decided to run the entire way through, or almost the entire way through Bloodborne. Using nothing but a stake driver. One of the worst weapons in the entire game, but also one of the best weapons in my heart. I forget what double tap root beer is. I've actually completely forgot where double tap root beer is. This actually might kill me. Is it down here? I have no idea where it is. Yep, I've lost that. Oh, this mud is so detrimental. But, as I digress. This is a, the happiness thing, you know, is just something that, oh, did I already talk about happiness? Oh, no, owing the fans thing, right? Owing the fans, fuck, I got off topic. It's not about that. It's not about a certain, like, person. It's not like owing the fans everything, and it's not about the fans, I owe the fans nothing. It's neither. It's totally 50%, you know? I think it's completely 50% symbiotic relationship. I put together a shitload of videos and a lot of hard work that is turned into free, let's not forget that part, content that you guys can go ahead and watch in the exchange for you watching the ads at the beginning and hopefully turning off your ad block to watch it. That is the entire point of this kind of this, you know, YouTuber fan base kind of thing. On the other side of the spectrum, you know, you guys, in a sense, pay my bills. You know, your views give me ad revenue. This ad revenue goes ahead and lets me make the money on YouTube. I am able to make money because you watch the stuff that I put out. You know, that's great. I love that. It's awesome. But at the same time, someone's got to put out stuff in order for you to watch it. So I think it's a total of 50% relationship between YouTuber and audience. You know, it's like a company and products. It really is, because, you know, like, the company sells products. They're gonna treat their fan base good. They should treat their not the fan base, but, you know, they should treat their oh, fuck you, Box. They should treat their customers good. If they don't treat their customers good, that's a terrible, terrible thing. If the YouTubers not treat their fan base good, that's a terrible, terrible thing. That should not happen. You should treat your fan base with respect. That's why I make these kinds of videos, because I want to treat my fan base with respect, because we're all people, you know? I'm a person. I have problems. I have stress. I made a video on how to relieve that stress. But, like, I have things, I got things to do, I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed, ain't nothing in this world for free. You know? It's just the way it works. You know, I'm not special. I'm really not special when it comes to this. Oh, this man, they got pissed off at me again. You know, that's just the way it simply is. And when, god damn it, these guys. And you do too, you know, you've got family, you've got school, you've got tests, you've got midterms and finals and things like that. You know, you also have that issue. Everyone has these issues. And denying it is just, you know, like, it's just not, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. My fans are not just, you know, usernames behind a screen. They're so far from that. I'm on the wrong side, fuck. You know, they're not just some username with 3 X's, an anime profile picture, and 420 fucked your mom. You know, they have a face, they have a life, they got things that they're doing. Some are assholes, some are great people. It depends on what goes on. That's why I like P.O Box openings so much. That's why that's like the entire reason why Fireside Bricky came to be. Because it wanted my way to interact with the fan base at a more personal level. That's how it existed. I really need double tap root beer. I totally forgot where it is. God damn it. Fucking ice staff is nowhere near powerful enough right now. I wish I used the fire staff. Mistakes were made. But that's the thing, is that, you know, crap. Fuck! Well, with that being said, I love you guys and gals. I really do. You're great fucking people. I like the fact that you're great fucking people. And all the ones that are assholes, I just generally don't bother with. Because why would I? Anyway, I hope I conveyed a message. Hope something went on well this video. I hope things were good. I really do. But that's it for me today. If you watched all the way till the end, go ahead and type would you kindly, in all caps, because that's what I did last time. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.